Welcome back. My turn in the Red Pearl. Isn't this amazing? It's at the Queensland Truck and Machinery Show at the RNA Showgrounds. It's on until Sunday. I am sure the man in your life would just love to get his hands on something like this. Any of the gear here. Probably find himself a birthday present that'll do him for the rest of his life. If you've got a spare million, you can have this one. Maybe you could just buy him a gift card instead. That way he'll get something that he could actually use. Hopefully. As Nicola Ray discovered, if a gift card hasn't been activated, you could end up paying for nothing.
It offers you, great access to a range of retailers. You can still buy for a book lover, a movie lover, or a foodie.
Thank goodness for the good old gift card, that piece of plastic that saved so many of us from the stress of not knowing what to buy.
Puts the present in the hands of the person that you're giving it to, so they really get what they want at the end of the day.
For Matt Harvey, though, his gift card experience made life even more stressful.
When you buy a gift card, you think it's going to be a lovely present, and it's not often what you think you're buying.
Mark bought a $50 movie card from his local corner store for his niece's birthday, but when she went to use it, she couldn't. As she wrote in her letter back to Mark, the card hadn't been activated, so he investigated why. Mark was eventually referred to the card's actual provider, the Black Hawk Network, and they admitted there was a processing fault from their end.
Okay,
It's not the nicest of experiences, but when you purchase a gift card, the warning is things can go wrong. Companies like Australia Post have a system in place to help.
When they're purchased at the counter, they're scanned through our systems, and then a file is actually transferred from our system to a repository, and that information stored on an IT file system that's distributed directly to that retailer.
Communications manager Simone Kurtz says something else people forget. Cards can take up to 24 hours to be activated, and most expire after 12 months.
They are very much a form of cash, so please, keep them safe.
But what if your card simply hasn't been activated? What can you do?
Consumers really should, as a first port of call, do all that they possibly can to communicate their dissatisfaction with the retailer.
That complaint can be by phone, email or in person, and you're better off doing it sooner rather than later.
It can bring into question whether a refund or partial refund is entirely valid if there has been a considerable time delay.
If that doesn't work, your next step is taking the problem to the Department of Fair Trading, which in some cases can end up going to the Small Claims Tribunal. But to avoid drama in the first place, Scott Driscoll from the Retailers Association says get into the habit of doing these two things. Ask if the card's been activated at the point of purchase, and always to hold on to your receipt.
There needs to be action taken promptly by that retailer to rectify it, whether that's a replacement or whether that also happens to be a situation where they actually activate the product so that it does what it's meant to do.
As for Mark, luckily he held on to that crucial piece of evidence, the receipt, and since we interviewed him, Black Hawk has properly activated his card. Good news for him and for his niece.
I recommend that everyone double-check this.
Got to watch those gift cards. Right, time now for our holiday code word, the key for you to win a fantastic whale-watching getaway thanks to Extra and 4BH. If you'd like 2 nights at the Mantra Harvey Bay with all the added extras, write down tonight's code word. It's picnic. Then listen to Breakfast on 882 4BH with Moyd and Loretta tomorrow morning at 7:10. They'll give you the prompt to call in with that code word. So tune in to them and good luck. Still ahead on Extra tonight, more